This is a Bunker Boy production.
Pick the weed, whip the edge, blow it out, fill it in, move on to the next. It's the Bunker Boy Show. It's the Bunker Boy Podcast. It's the Bunker Boy Podcast.
Got it. We are back. We're recording in progress. It's about time that we got back to this thing we call the Bunker Boys podcast.
Yes.
I honestly personally thought it may never happen again.
Yeah,
for those of you that don't know, during this hiatus, me and Brad, we fucking hated each other, and we just couldn't stand
We got in a big fight.
the sight, or even let alone just the voices of each other. We hated, so it was time to take a break. But sometimes you need that.
Well, tell him what the reason was, dude.
The reasoning behind our whole fight
Yeah.
was because so I don't know if the viewers know or listeners know, but you have sisters. And I started reaching out to one of your sisters because I had a crush on her, and then it got all weird because you guys kind of all similarly look alike, and so it kind of felt like in a way that I had a crush on you,
Uh-huh.
So that kind of made our friendship a little weird, because then there was that thing you had to juggle, like, oh, is he attracted to me, or are we just boys, and so we had to really just take a break. But yeah, we're back.
Yeah.
There's some choice words said over those times, but we're good.
My reason was just because I beat you in golf when you were here.
Oh, no, I don't think so. I think when we look back, because I got a couple videos of when I came up and we golfed.
Uh-huh.
Really, the only video I kept was one where you did pipe a drive on number 9.
Yeah, we both played pretty good, though, I thought. I mean,
yeah, that was
average.
That was great day of golf.
Yeah.
From the start, because I think it all started right as we pulled up. We had the bag drop. I forget the kid's name. I won't say his name, but yeah, he had, dude. Since the last time we had seen that kid, he was a little kid, it felt like, and he really grew up. So I was like, dang,
he was a little pup, dude.
It just felt like a blast from the past, although he's
a cool kid.
Yeah, he was cool. And then of course we saw the old QB1 again. Chopped it up with old Nick. And we got out there and we just had a good day. Like, it was great weather. No one on the course.
Yeah, I haven't played golf since that round.
I thought I was giving you your club back, but really it wasn't your club, but I had your club cover that was on a club.
Yeah.
I've always had Brad's shit, and I'm just now finally getting it back to him.
Yeah.
It's funny. But damn, what's up? Like, I don't even know what to talk about.
Dude,
there's so much to cover.
I feel the real reason why we haven't done this in a minute is just because it's summertime. Summertime's obviously a busy time. And then I started a new job and I was moving. You had side gigs. I mean, there's just a bunch going on.
Yeah, there was a little transition period, I guess.
Yeah.
But
yeah, dude, I just went through all my notebooks because I'm getting ready for school. That's kind of what I set up this for, so that's why I was like, we can shoot the pod again, because I finally set this, because I was just being so lazy. But I found
was it just in a box in your closet or something?
No, it was just all sitting on this desk, like
just
clutter.
chilling?
Yeah.
Nice.
But I found our betting points, and then I found like all the shirts that we had, like that notebook. So I still have those numbers.
Oh gosh.
If you want to continue it.
Yeah, no, we should still continue it. We still owe a lot of people. We still owe a couple people some T-shirts.
Oh yeah.
That's something that needs to be we need to dive back into that.
I say that we're not gonna give anybody the T-shirt. So thanks for coming on. We appreciate it.
Yeah, we don't even have T-shirts. I don't even know what happened. I'd have to look back through my phone and see if we can find logos.
For myself, dude.
I know what you got on the one you're wearing right now.
Pineapples. I don't know why I threw it on.
Pineapples.
I always hate when I throw this one on. I think it's gonna be cool, and then I hate seeing myself in it. I just look stupid.
Yeah, it's one of those
Uh
things.
huh.
Are you the type of person? So yesterday I don't know the last time I bought a pair of boxers in my life. I always just get gifted boxers on like Christmas and birthdays and that shit, you know? So I never really have to go out. And it's always just like a weird setup because I'll either get a pair that doesn't fit me, like because it's too long or it's too short. I never have the right pair. People always just get me the wrong stuff. So
Yeah.
yesterday I went and played disc golf,
Okay.
and the forecast for the weather was, not the best. So I chose to dress accordingly. I wore some pants and a sweatshirt. Ended up being really fucking hot outside.
Dude, that's the worst. That's
Ended
totally
up
the worst.
being so hot outside, and I had nothing else to wear. And my underwear were, I think, a couple sizes too small. And which one are the boxers? Are briefs the ones that kind of hug you nice, right? But those are
Yeah.
boxer briefs, and boxers are just the loose ones.
Yeah. Yep. They're
So I
just
was wearing
boxing
some.
around.
I was wearing some briefs, but they kept like. It felt like I was wearing a thong, bro. Like I had to readjust every couple holes.
Dude,
But the thing
really?
is, like, my point is, are you the type of person that if you have something and well, clearly you are because you have that pineapple shirt, but like, are you going to ever throw that away, or is it going to take someone else to throw that away for you to get rid
Buddy,
of it? You know what
I
I'm
haven't
saying?
thrown away a piece of clothing in my since I was 10 years old.
Really?
I still wear stuff from like middle school.
You still got that Aeropostale shit?
Yeah, yeah, dude. So I showed up to work and I didn't have my shirts yet because they had to order them for me, and so I was wearing
Right.
Hollister shirts. That's usually all I have because they're the
Yeah.
cheapest. American Eagle, and they were like, "What's up, little Hollister boy?" And then I was wearing like shirts with stripes on it, and
Yeah.
they call me little Hollister boy.
Yeah. Well, it's just funny because I think I'm just now getting to the point in my life where I'm gonna start getting rid of that shit because
Yeah.
it's a lot of it. Sav's already helped me with a lot of it. She's helped me just clean out my closet, basically by saying that she hates the clothing and that I've been wearing it since high school. Which I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I'm pretty resourceful, you know. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm a minimalist. I don't need a
Right.
lot.
See, I am.
I can make
I would like to do that, but I just don't have a fresh like new clothes. If I had
right.
new
No,
clothes.
so that's kind of what I did last weekend. Was I just went out and bought a bunch of new clothes. But now I think it's time to go through the old boxer drawer because if you ain't got the right undergarments on,
That's true.
that sets the
Yep.
that sets the pace for a bad day.
Oh yeah.
Adjusting like that, like I haven't had the feeling of needing baby powder in a while, but I
Oh
needed it
yeah.
yesterday. You
Yeah,
know,
I haven't had that feeling in a long time
dude,
either.
those were the best days though. Like if someone had some baby powder
Oh
and
yeah.
you just fucking dumped it into your
Oh
hand and
yeah.
just
Just
cupped the nuts and
dump
kind of
it.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
kind of got it under there, right in those crevasses.
Yeah, I used to do that
Oh
all the time, especially when I had like a swimsuit on and I would like walk the beach. That would
yeah,
happen to me because I'd get
dude.
wet and then it would burn.
Oh, those liners in those swimsuits, bro.
Hmm.
Oh, I can feel it like leaving the red marks on the inside of my thighs right now.
That's why I just wear like athletic shorts when I go to like bodies of water or anything like that.
See, I've kind of gotten to that too. And then the only different that's got its negatives too, bro, because those athletic
Yeah.
shorts, depending on the material,
Oh
like that
yeah.
shit, it turns into compression as soon as you get
Yeah.
out.
And
And
then
you're
you
like,
have a little boundary.
you're like, oh shit, I got a little nub down there. What's that
Yeah.
doing? You
Yep.
gotta tuck that between the legs, let no one see that thing. That's funny. Yeah, but I don't know about you. Just to change the subject a little, because I'm looking out my window, it's dumping rain. This might be the shittiest summer I've had since I moved out here.
Yeah.
Because I remember in June they were saying it rained 26 days in June.
Yeah, you're
So
telling me that. That's crazy.
and it's been pretty much the same. I think it's what is it, July 16th? Yeah, it's probably rained more than half the time.
Damn,
July's been
it's
coming through,
July 16th.
Yeah,
Isn't
it's
that nuts?
flying. Mm-hmm. It's fucking flying.
Like, I think I went on YouTube, that little studio app, and it said the last time we posted was 3 months ago,
That
right?
sounds about right.
But it doesn't seem like it seems like a month and a half.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's been that long.
Yeah, it's crazy.
3 months ago is wild. It's already been a month since I've been out there, and that's kind of crazy.
That is very crazy.
That's never it's never long enough to come visit and come see all these
Yeah,
people you want to see for a week, you know. It's
never.
kind of
Yep.
a trash setup,
Yep.
but it'd be sick if like eventually if you got your license or if I
When
got
I
my
get it.
license, if I got my license, we could just fucking
When you get it, not if. You're gonna get
go
it, dude.
go travel and tent all around and
How
then just do a couple
when
side
are you
jobs.
good? How many more like
I start school again in September. We got one last year.
what about your work hours and stuff?
It'll be in February.
Perfect,
My
dude. Let's go.
February is when my work hours are supposed to be done.
Are you studying?
Fuck no.
Yeah, there's like practice tests. You know, Aiden Ariana.
Yeah.
He works at the company right down the road from me. He's about to take
Yeah.
his test, and he's showing me all the stuff he was studying, basically all the formulas and stuff. Like he's just studying the math part because I guess
Oh,
it is pretty hard.
is he
Yeah.
about to be licensed?
Yep, he's about to take his test on the
That's cool.
17th. I think tomorrow.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, that's big. I mean, once it gets to that point where I'm gonna have to take my test, I'll definitely pay to take the practice tests
Yeah.
just to see what I'm gonna be looking at, you know.
Yeah.
I hated for the most part, high school wasn't bad because like some teachers would give you like basically the test
Yeah.
a couple
That's the
nights
way you
before.
should
I
do it.
know that's how you should do it. You should
Yeah.
like just go in, learn that stuff because at that point in your life, you're just trying to memorize stuff
Yep.
anyways.
Instead, they'll give you a sheet. What might be on the test?
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
You're
no,
like, you
I
might
don't
as
need
well,
that. No.
dude, you might as well not give me anything because I'm not
Yeah.
going to just study all this just to have like one thing that I'm looking at maybe be on the test. That's
That's right.
fucking,
That's why you just get the picture from the guy who took the test the hour before.
ah, yeah. Or you just do what old BD did and he just put the paper right under his shoe, his size fucking 10 shoe, and maybe no one will ever see the one paper on the
Uh-uh.
ground.
That was funny, dude.
Unless you look at all the feet and you see a little white square on the ground, you're like, huh, what's that?
Bro,
Why is that kid stepping on it like that?
I say, you know how I was talking about that song? Since we were talking about you visiting, I say we just play it right now, dude.
What, the just like the intro to it?
No, I say we just play what we got and just say we only made it in 30 minutes an hour.
Well, I know, and even that sounds long. Like we did two recordings. I don't know how I know I did two recordings down in the basement, maybe a couple tries doing the guitar, and then after that it was
Right.
whatever you did to
But it
it.
turned out pretty good for like the setup. We just makeshifted it in that basement.
Well, I want to finish that
Oh
though.
yeah, we
That
will.
song would be a good song
I
to
just think
finish.
like for what we did in that short a time, like that's really good. I've
I
never
know
done
it.
something that good in that short a time.
I know it was sweet.
And like
Yeah, go ahead.
when
We
I got
can.
here and you dropped me off, I just laid down like that was the first thing I said was that ice cream, and I was just like, okay. And I just
I know.
I haven't touched it since, but
Dude,
I layered it a bit.
I know, and then I even I even sing your part now too. Like I'll play it on the guitar and I can like get into your.
Yeah.
So that's why I want to have the whole song
Uh
because
huh.
you could play the whole thing just on the guitar.
Oh, dude, yeah.
You could rap
I
that. You
listen
could
to it
rap
a
your
lot,
part,
and it's
and
like I
then
just have like ideas, and I know you're gonna have ideas. So when we link up, we'll be
yeah,
like, yeah, we'll just, and then we'll like sing together on one of the little
yeah.
choruses.
It's dude, it's gonna be sick. I think it could. I
Just
think
work. You
it's
should work
dope.
on just a couple more of those melodies, and you should just record them on your GarageBand on your phone, because I realized you can
Yeah.
do that, and then just send them my way.
Huh. Yeah, I would
Even
have
try to
to.
record through your phone, just so I can see what you're trying to sing, so I can vibe
Right.
off of it. Because I like matching,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah, 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 yeah.
When I
No,
make
that's
shit by
cool.
myself, I can do a bunch of whack different shit, you know. Like
Yeah,
right
you
there when you sang that, it
experiment.
was like,
You
oh, I
experiment.
got the vibe. We're lost
Yeah.
here. All right.
Yeah, exactly. You're
I
lost. You
like it.
just
I like
you
that one word like lost. You know.
yeah. Oh yeah, no, that's what I always try to look for. Like if something say you had a beat that you were playing, you're like, all right, let's freestyle.
Mm-hmm.
Say you went first, I would try to just pick something out of there. I'm like, all right, now I gotta just go off of that. And
Yep.
then, usually I'm good for like one or two lines and I suck it up because I'm not good at freestyling.
Yeah. See, I'm not
But yeah,
good.
we can that'd be cool to debut it.
That'd be sweet.
Not Just to
Dave,
show.
I think we should show it, dude. I think it's
Yeah,
sweet.
just
I
show
think
like
it's a
what
good
we've been
little song.
working on.
Well, we're gonna have a whole. We should just do like a little 5-song album EP when we go out there.
Right.
If you just get 5 little melodies, we can get something real quick like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm lost.
I was starting to think. I was starting to think about other like names to go by. Max got like Larry Fisherman and
Mac.
Delusional Thomas
Yeah.
and
Yep.
like all those. I think I'm gonna start like if I ever start rapping, I'm gonna be like, "Yo, it's young adolescent," because
Okay.
young and adolescent are the same thing. So I'm just for some reason I just think that's
okay.
funny. Yo, it's young. Yo, it's young adolescent.
Spelt properly, like
Yeah.
oh, okay, that's sweet.
Yeah.
I like
Young
it.
young
I
adolescent.
kind of like Ice Age too. I really like. I like the looks of it.
Ice Age is funny.
North boy living in Ice Age.
That's so funny. I would just have to go by age, I think. AGE.
All right, let's see if this works.
Oh yeah, let's
I have to make sure it's which one's the right one first.
I'd be sick if it was actually on Apple. It's the only thing I would listen to at
Oh,
work.
I can get it on there, but I don't want to yet.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, eventually, if once the song's done, I'm gonna just connect to someone's Milwaukee Packout radio and just,
dude, yeah.
just start bumping it. Oh, what is this? Searching for
Can you hear
answers.
it?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Let's go. North Boy Productions.
Sometimes I'm lost,
Uh,
I can't find my way. So what's the cost for a brighter day? For me it's you, for you it's not okay. If that's what you want, baby,
I like Bay Bay.
go
Yeah.
on.
Oh.
Nobody knows
What's going through my fucking head, and I'm just sitting back.
I want to take the jaded part out.
Should be complicated, man. And
right here getting faded, man. I think that this might be the time I say
I think it's a good like combination.
truly jaded, man. Don't even know what jaded means.
no, I like the jaded part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ice cream. Look at me, ice cream. You don't do a thing, you scream. I come to the rest.
I love that part too.
I'm just a little white boy and I'm on the run.
Sometimes I'm lost, I can't find
My
my
way.
way. So
way.
what's the cost
What?
for a brighter day?
See, oh, did you hear that?
Yeah, I like
how,
that.
we would do
Yeah.
that on a couple, and like I go,
Right.
I think that's when we
Yeah.
can do it. Yeah,
It would
that's sick.
sound. It's good.
I just think
good.
that vibe, like the chorus is just perfect, and then the raspy little type of rap.
Yeah, no, it's
with, like,
great.
a
That's the
whiny type.
It's a great it's a great
Yeah.
combo.
Yeah,
I think it's got potential to be
and
my
honestly,
my summer song, bro.
yeah, for freestyling, that was probably the most clever thing I've ever said about ice cream. Ice cream, like I usually can never
Ice
do that
cream.
on the spot. You know,
Uh,
because I just kept saying
I
ice
did-
cream. That's why I said it 3 times.
Dude.
I didn't know what to say next, and then I said, "Oh, ice cream."
I was because you said it to me. I was on my way back from Michigan, and it had to have been like 12 or 1 in the morning or something. And I'm just driving, and I get the text. I'm like, oh shit, here we go. He and I look at Sav. I'm like, I'm gonna play this. All right, this is our song that we were working on. She's like, all right, and so it's just pitch black. I'm fucking already a
I was
zombie
hoping
from
that's what
driving
you were
for a
gonna do,
couple
is play it
hours.
right away.
Yeah, I was already a zombie, so I was like, all right. And so I hit play, and I'm just listening, and I'm like, oh my god, because it was blaring in the truck or in her little fucking
Yeah.
Nissan Rogue,
Yeah.
going 70, just blaring, and I was like, oh yeah. And then you go, I scream, and then you go, I don't, I come, and I look at her, and I'm like, oh. I was like, this is awesome, bro.
Yeah.
I was so happy. It was so funny.
Well,
it was
I sent,
good
I
too.
sent you like the version right after I put my like rap on there, and then that night
Yeah.
I did it for like 2 hours, the layering part, just because that's fun just to
Right.
listen to. like to hear the reverb and make it sound cool. So if you listen to both versions, you can hear the difference. But
No, I like it.
still a lot more.
I got more too. I've been working on another one that's a little more. I'll send you like the chord progression of how I want it.
Dude,
it sounds like it would be a harder.
GarageBand on your phone. I was messing with the app on the phone, dude. Sweet, you can record right there.
Yeah, I'll have to look it up. I'll just
because I can't play the guitar.
Because there's a way to send like a MP3 file or whatever to you, like the way you send them to me. Is that what you're saying?
So that way I can just open it right on GarageBand.
Oh, that's cool.
It'll send as a project, and you'll say,
"Oh, no way!" And then you could work on it too.
Yeah,
you know that's cool. Yeah, that's sweet.
But that way I at least have and then at least put your chorus on it too. So like record it with a guitar and then sing over it on the next one. But it's kind of hard on the phone. Like I don't know.
I know how to do the 2 layers of tracks. Like I could.
That's all you need.
Yeah, I can do that.
And then that way I get the gist of it, and then I can work on that, and then just keep doing that with like the other ones. And then when we get out there, at least we have like that.
Imagine that's how like the come up happens. We work on GarageBand from a few states over, just sending shit back and forth.
So that's how Lil Peep did it.
That's cool. That's actually I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
That's that's revolutionary. Why have we? I didn't know that I could send you a full project to where it would just break. It would lay out the way I had it on my phone to your computer. That's sweet.
You know BeatStars?
Yeah.
That's how that is too. So when you buy it, you can buy just all the instruments combined into one track, or you can get all separate waves or something it's called, where they have every instrument separated. So it's the whole project, but it's like $120 if you buy it like that.
Right.
So, yeah, it's sweet that you can send that over to me, though, because then I can actually edit your voice alone, cut out that extra dry space and stuff.
Yeah, right.
And if it comes out good on your phone, maybe we could figure out a way to plug, like, some kind of better microphone into your phone. I don't know if they make those.
I have seen there is something you can plug into your phone. I've seen people with, like, boom, those boom mics? There's like this big foam piece that comes off the.
I thought I seen something like that for the phone. I
just don't know how well that works, because all you have is that stupid lightning port charger. Who knows how well that? It's probably not even designed for that. It's all just a gimmick. Most shit is nowadays.
Right.
But
yeah, it's exciting though, dude. I love that shit.
How's the whole fucking job been? You digging what you're doing?
Dude, it's like it's hard. A lot of hard work, especially just 4-person crew, and
right.
I get fucking cut a lot. Since it's 4-person, like they make me dive in. Like I'm wiring some panels now. I'm doing I'm doing everything. But as far as it being hot and then me doing it I just not comfortable doing it yet, because I have this tendency, like let's say you're on a ladder, you drop something, I always go for it, like quick reaction.
Yeah,
that's usually how I fuck myself up, dude. So now I'm getting to the point where like I gotta let it fall,
right?
But like in the panel, I feel like I'm gonna drop something, I gotta grab it, and then I'm gonna touch one of the fucking bus bars or something, one of the pages.
Right. There has been points where panels, and this is actually, it's gonna sound weird, but it's what I love about it, because it makes me feel like I'm alive. Like there's points where you're working and stuff, and sure, you can turn off whatever, like 90% of the shit you're working on, but most of the time we just leave it all on. So you're working in there and you feel your heart racing, because you're like trying so hard to keep your hands, and then your heart's racing, but you're like, oh yeah, here we go. And once you're done, you step back, you're like, take a deep breath, you're good.
Oh, I'm just like, I'm the man. No one knows what I just went to do.
Because the other day I had a moment like that. I was working in the school, and obviously it's summer, so no one's in there, but I had to just take a leg off of power, and it was all wire nutted through. It was just 120, but as I was doing it, the neutrals were coming apart, so it was arcing like crazy. So I'm like trying to put this wire nut on, everything's arcing, shit's flashing because it's the lighting and the.
It's the worst when like the homeowner, like if you're doing it for someone and they're kind of just watching over your shoulder and that happens, like, oh what's happening? Are you breaking my house? And you're like this happens.
That's something I got a gripe with is like
Yeah.
when people are hovering over you,
I know.
trying
And
to
they
watch
see that.
everything you do.
Yeah. But dude, it's just the way some people do it. Like I always tape around my outlets and stuff just because that's just how just to make sure
Yeah.
nothing's touching. Like if I
No,
step
yeah.
it too long or something, or if they're just busy in that box. But
Right.
dude, so I got electrocuted 5 times in one day. And you want to know why? Because I'm so stupid. So I'm doing it hot, I'm doing like 20 outlets hot.
Yeah,
But you know,
yeah.
like the metal part on the tool, and then there's that rubber.
Yeah, yeah.
So I always hold it where like I got my finger out holding the metal.
Oh
like,
my gosh.
And I go to do it, I strip and boom. Dog. And I did it when I was reaching up in like a junction box on a ladder, and I dropped my tool, and I was like, I did it again. I did it like, and then you know what else I did? And then I did that twice, and then the other 3 times when I was just like holding the screwdriver, and then what did I do? I was like screwing it in, like tightening the black wire.
Yeah.
And then I forgot what I would do. I would touch it against me somehow.
It was probably as you were
outlet.
Yeah, it was because you were
Gotta
touching
touch,
the
like, the
other
top.
side
Yeah.
too. You completed the circuit with your
And
hand.
dude, when I get like in a row and I'm just in a float and I forget, I'm like, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
But now I don't.
Dude.
Like I'm really good with it now.
There's a funny moment that happened to a coworker. He was working in a drop ceiling. He was on a ladder, and he was working on something that was 208. It was like single phase 208 or something. So it wasn't whatever. So he's up there. He touched it, and his other hand was touching the grid,
Yeah.
and he locked up. He couldn't let go of anything. And so he's on the ladder, and he's getting shocked. He couldn't let go because his whole body was the circuit.
Yeah.
Because it was running.
Yep.
It was running through his
Yeah.
chest, which is the worst thing to have happen.
This is the worst position.
Yeah, that's the worst thing to have happen. And so he had to purposely fall off the ladder because
That's smart. Yeah.
yeah, he had to just like basically fall off the ladder to
Yeah.
to de-energize himself.
Yep.
Pretty wild shit.
No, that is wild.
But it's funny.
You know,
Sometimes
dude, it's
shit
fun,
happens.
though. I love it. Like, it is a lot of work just doing it all, digging them trenches. Like I always hate like doing a service when you got to dig a big trench, put the panel up, do like everything, or like, even a generator.
Right.
Those like 2-3 days in a row. I've only had 2 days in a row, but if I had those 3 days, dude, you're dead. Like your joint, you're fucked. It hurts.
It is.
hurts.
There can be days where there's hard labor for sure. What really like is wild is when you go into businesses now. Do you ever look at their
Never.
electrical?
I have,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, gosh damn it, this fucked me up.
Yeah.
'Cause I
Yeah.
look at everything's crooked in every place. I'm like,
Yeah.
fucking lazy work.
Yeah.
You get fired. you piece of shit.
Well, you can just tell when work is done by a non-electrician
And
too.
just how
Like
old
people
it is.
just
I notice like how old stuff
Yeah.
is now in places, and I'm like, okay, so they updated all the fixtures, but they left all these old ass outlets that are
yeah.
the plates are
It looks
off.
like shit. It looks
Yeah.
gross.
And then you're looking at it, and then I'm just like, dude, this is like when I do like something, I don't like level the plate or like, and they notice it, they're like, why isn't that level, bud? And I'm like, it is just because I just say it is. He's like, no, it's fucking not, dude. I'm like, what the fuck? And then like they grill you like if you
That's
want to
funny.
work clean, we want pride in it.
Right. You want shit to look nice.
Yeah, which you should.
I wonder if I can pull something up. I don't know if it'll work because I don't think I have my Instagram attached to this computer, but I want to like show you some. I know this is going to be boring as hell. Yeah, I'm not going to even do it. It'll
Is
just
it like a guy?
I'll have to just talk to you about it.
No, I've been looking for cool guys to like follow.
There's this one company based out of California that is like incredible, but you can't like just the neatness and the pride they take in their work. But
I love that.
to a certain extent, you can take pride in your work, but you're also not trying to drag out the process and make it
Right.
longer than it has to be.
Right.
You're still trying to do stuff in a timely fashion.
Right. It's just
So
like
you don't have all this because like some of it is like perfect bends on everything.
Yeah.
It's like it's just wire. It's bare wire in the
Yeah.
panels that they're taking perfect time to 90 everything. And I don't know. If you're doing it quick, then wow, like kudos to you. But there's no way.
It depends on like just the day and the job. Like if it's just
Right.
like sometimes you just got to run like another circuit for a freezer or something.
Right. Yeah.
We'll
you
just
can take,
quickly staple it. Like that's easy. But like if we're like rewiring a whole panel. Like,
Yeah, it's new construction or something. You want it to be
we'll
nice.
bend it all nice and
Right.
fish them through.
But there's nice, and then there's what this guy does, or what this guy does, and it's like cracked out. Like he's
really
he's got to be on speed.
Yeah,
because it's just too. Like, you're so it's too much.
Yeah, we don't got crazy amount of time to be doing all that.
No, exactly. You can do a nice job and still do it in a decent amount of time. So that's just what I'm thinking about.
I don't know. Like when you do a service. Like he always schedules the inspector to come out like 1:30, 2:30. So we have to make sure our ground rods, like the panel's up, we got most of it wired in, ran through before the inspector comes. So like when those times happen, dude, and like something bad happens where there's just a monster of a project and you're just rushing doing all this crazy shit, because we're booked till October, so like we can't like postpone it because it just postpones everything.
Right? Yeah, you're pushing everything back.
But I hate rushing like that, dude.
I fucking hate Russians, bro.
Yeah, me too.
Fuck the Russians.
Russians are cool, but not lately, not recently.
We got a few new foreigners that are working downstairs, and it's just wild. You can tell the different, like what they wear, how different the culture is.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like they're about like it's a lot of black. They're not Russians. They're like Lithuanian or Macedonian. It's all like in Europe somewhere. I don't know exactly. That'd be something good to look up because I've been meaning to look up where the fuck Macedonia is.
I was trying to think yesterday. What was Lil Pete? Where is he from? Wasn't he from like something with a G?
Germany?
Wasn't he? Wasn't he?
I thought his name was Gustav something.
Yeah.
Belgium, right?
I think. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's in Germany.
Yeah.
Belgium.
Yeah, I knew he was from somewhere else.
Right.
But yeah, I think Belgium, Germany sounds right.
I don't fucking know.
Belgium
might be its own fucking place.
That's cool. Belgium's cool. That sounds cool.
Hang on. Now I gotta know. Belgium.
Belgium.
It is its own place. Belgium.
That's a good like.
Look at this place. Can I share the screen? How do I share this screen? You're gonna name your son Belgium?
Hey, Belgium. Belgium David Banker.
Dude.
Belgium Bradley.
This place looks fucking beautiful. You kidding me?
Oh yeah, dude.
I just saw a nice pano. Now it's not going to show me. Oh, this is great.
Microsoft Bing, dude. You and your Bing.
Well, you want to know why I have Bing now?
Why?
Look at this.
It looks pretty cool.
This is kind of
I
wild.
like those building styles.
Yeah, dude.
Isn't that like how the UK
This is
too?
like... It's like cathedral.
Oh, it's like castles and shit, dude. It's like
yeah, this is like Game of Thrones shit,
like you
bro.
can tell those are horse alleys.
Right. Well, it's all cobblestone.
Yeah, dude.
Everything's cobblestone.
I really like the cobblestone.
How do I move? Whatever. That's cool. Belgium's sweet though.
Those are solid structures though. Those are gonna last forever.
Those colors too. Those are just hard colors: black, yellow, red. Pretty standard flag. Like nothing to it. It's 3 colors. Well, fuck, pal. So, what else is there? I'm trying to think.
There's a lot.
There's so much. I'm just trying to figure out which way to go.
Well, first, dude. Let's see. How long have we been going here? Oh, I stopped the stopwatch for some reason. I didn't find any current events. I didn't really prepare, but I really like this Sunday. If you can do Sundays, I think Sunday would be a good day, like weekly.
Sundays.
Yeah.
To do it.
Yeah, just because
I wonder if I have
really
any
iffy for me, like time wise, because I never know when I'm getting out. And
have we? I don't think we've done this since my dog got attacked by a bear, but dude, his hair's all grown back now.
Yeah,
he's lost weight because I had to cut down some of his portions of food because he was getting a little fat. I think I was feeding him a little too much. The dude now, he just it's so great to see him run around again.
That's
the best
good,
shit.
Man.
Right now, he's snoozing. Here, look. he's out,
Oh
bro.
yeah,
Like a light.
that he's cash.
He
His
passed
head's
out.
not on the bed. He just scooch back a bit.
Nah, he likes that.
He's
The
just,
blood goes to his head,
yeah,
creates more
he just
dreams
got his
for him or
head on
something.
wood and his body on the bed.
It's
Oh
like
yeah.
it's one of those slumps where you don't care about what you're laying in, you know?
So I guess we stopped this on the 33rd episode. I was at 15.67 and you're at 12.9.
Okay. Should we put something in?
Well, yeah, you know what's going on this weekend.
Oh, brother, I got a Theo Von concert I'm going to on Thursday. Or concert, fucking
No,
comedy
I
show,
don't
I
even want
mean.
to hear it. It's fucking. I hate you for that. I hate you for that, dude.
It's kind of spur of
Literally
the
my-
moment. How is Tommy Segways?
Bert Kreischer.
Or you went to Burt, right? You went to Burt.
He's
Yeah.
alright,
How was
but
Burt?
like he just did his machine shit that I've heard a million times. I like. There's a guy,
Right.
Big J Okerson. You ever heard of him?
Oh, he came in.
Dude,
Yeah,
that
did
guy,
he open for
Oh,
him?
that guy's a killer. No, he was just one of the openers. They had Michael J.
Really?
And then they had that girl,
Douglas?
the girl that went on Theo's podcast. I forgot her name though. She was a lesbian. Who else did they have?
Lesbian.
Dude, but no,
Fortune?
Big J, yeah, Fortune. Yes, how'd you know?
That's the only girl I can think of. Fortune
Yeah, she's a
Feimster.
bigger sec. She was funny.
Bro, you saw that many openers for him?
Andrew Santino.
Dude,
was
when he
supposed
came to
be there,
Maine,
too.
he had like 2.
Yeah,
Really?
but no, and then
Bro, that would've been
Big J
sick.
Okerson, like the way he did it, he was so vulgar and just like he was talking about like fingering his daughter's butthole or something. And dude, he had that place roaring. His style was the one where he sat on the chair and he just had like this baggy sweatshirt, and you could just tell he was just like,
Right.
he was smoking a cigarette. And dude,
Yeah.
oh, it was so fun. He had so much swag, dude.
Where was it? Where did they do it?
You ever heard of the Pit Spitters in Traverse City? That baseball. It's like a baseball team for.
Pit Spitters.
Yeah, it's
Really?
it's like the
Was it an
the
outdoor venue?
Turtle Creek Arena. Yeah.
Huh. No
Yeah,
shit. No, I've never heard
I
of
guess
that.
they
That's
have a
cool
baseball
though.
team called the Pit Spitters. That's pretty big, and it was right on the baseball field. It was pretty cool. All whites there. No,
That's
not a single
sweet.
black person. So every comic said something about that. Like, hey, no blacks here. All right. And
All right.
yeah, they were just making fun. I was like, okay, that joke's getting old.
Oh yeah, that's funny. Traverse City. I didn't know it was in Traverse. That's cool.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. No, I thought that Big J
Pit
guy
Spitters.
killed it more than Bert though. Bert's
Oh,
just
I'm
too
sure.
big, you know. He has it down. He's balling.
Right. Oh
Well, he's
yeah.
funny, but just
Did he call his wife
no. He actually cried. He was crying because
on stage?
yeah, because dude, I don't know. He was drunk. You could tell because his face was all red and he was just sweating like
Yeah.
a lot. But he started crying and he was playing like all these songs and he was just vibing out, crying, listening, and then he was just looking at everybody for like 10 minutes. And he's like, I don't know why I'm so emotional right now. He's like, I'm just having a moment right now. And I was like,
Huh.
oh, okay. And we're all just watching him cry. And I was like, this is
What
fucking
the
weird.
fuck? Yeah, that's weird. That is weird. I wonder. I can't imagine if Theo comes out here. I don't know who his openers typically are, but I don't think it's gonna be any like.
He's got guys from Tennessee. So it'd be like
Yeah,
maybe Trevor Wallace.
fucking Chico Bean.
No, hopefully not. He wasn't bad, but Trevor Wallace is one of his.
No, he wasn't bad.
And dude, I'm so jealous. I don't want to hear about it. Don't even tell me how it went either, because it's gonna go good, dude. And that's what pisses me off.
Oh, all right.
He's got new. He's
That's
doing his
funny.
new stuff too.
It's called the tour is what's it called? The Return of the Rat, I think.
Yeah, he's doing his new stuff, and like I see comments of people who go to his show, and they're like, "Dude, it's killer."
It's funny.
Fun.
Should I be the guy that just records his whole set and put it up on YouTube?
No,
See
dude,
what
you should
happens?
just enjoy the fuck out of it, dude.
Oh, I'm going to. Trust me, I'm not going to record
Just
anything.
sit back and enjoy.
It's like I think the venue's an outdoor thing though too. It's like a
It
pavilion
would
type.
have to be. Yeah,
thing.
he's
It's like
pretty
a
big. He's like Bert. He's like Bert's
Yeah.
level, you know.
Oh yeah.
I heard he's a baller though, like low key. I heard he's like fucks a lot of girls and like balling. but he just never talks about. Like he's got a lot of money, he's got a huge house that he just never talks about. He's got a bunch.
I'm sure he does.
Yeah.
I'm sure he fucking does.
Oh yeah. He looks like a baller, low key. You know.
He's really just doing that one thing now, right? His own podcast. That's the only thing he's doing right now.
Yeah. This past weekend. Have you ever watched Kill Tony?
Yeah, I've just started getting into that,
Yeah,
bro.
me too. So I just watched Theo's episode. It was like 8 days ago, and
Yeah.
I watched Tom Segura and Joe Rogan's episode too because that was recent.
That's the one that got me into
And I
it.
like
That
it
was the
'cause
one that
it's
got me
just-
into
It's
it.
just like a long ass show, and it's just funny. And
Yeah.
they make stuff up, and it's just off the rip. And then
It's
Theo's
so
funny
good.
on there. I like the style of the show, dude.
I like how they have actual comedians in between to do their little, like they come up, still do their 1 minute. And then the random people, dude, some of them are so funny. Like, not because they're funny good, but it's hilarious to see someone bomb, you know?
Yeah. Oh, dude,
It's so funny.
seeing some people like go for it, like when it's like their first time.
Yeah.
So the one on Theo Von's, the guy was shaking, and he was
Yeah.
his legs were going like this. He's going,
Yeah.
and he was like, you ever shook like that before? And he was like, yeah, when I had sex, we're about to have sex for the first time. And he was like, well, did that help with your pumps or something? And I was just,
Yeah.
it was funny. But he was shaking, like he must have been.
Yeah, I remember,
so
was it
scared.
that it was the kid in like he's in like a blue t-shirt, right? Like his
Yeah.
leg was actually like
It might have been Joe Rogan's.
that was the Joe Rogan
Yeah.
one, yeah. Like it was going insanely wild. Just
Oh, dude! Like I
it
thought
almost
about
looked like the kid was on like acid or something. He had like the
Yeah.
acid jitters in his knee or
Uh-huh.
something.
Dude, he looked like his leg was about to snap. I was like, I've never shook that much. I've
Right.
been nervous, like in front of people, but like not like that.
Well, then again, there was they had like 3,000 people in the crowd. It's probably
Well, anywhere Joe and Tom,
terrifying.
like Joe and Tom together. There's gonna be
In
so
that,
many.
oh yeah, terrifying. Like in that moment, I can't imagine I would be looking at a certain person in the crowd. I'd have to just like pick some point and just look straight
I
at
kind of just
something.
look at their forehead, like their foreheads, so I don't look at their eyes because eye contact. If I see a guy just like, I'll be
Right?
like,
Yeah, but you made the point like some people's confidence when they just come up for their first time and deliver it. That shit's hard. Like that's ballsy.
dude,
To just
yeah. Oh, it is.
say your joke confidently and hear no laughs and
Yeah.
then just move on to the next one.
And everybody knows what's happening, and you're
Terrifying. It's
I think
terrifying.
I think it's about how you like carry on after that. Like if you just like,
I know.
because you can tell how someone takes it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
But then it's
I
even
would just in my head just hear laughs in my head, be like, okay, I got him when I did.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
and then the fact that they have to talk about the joke that you just told that bombed. They're like,
Oh,
so
yeah.
why did you say this? And you're like, well, that's like that part's the punchline, and what you think is funny, a lot of other people don't think is funny. Clearly, like it's
Mhm.
just it's
Yeah.
humiliating at a certain extent.
Yeah. See, I wouldn't be good at the old roasting. Like you know how they roast each other. What's the black dude?
Oh,
Fighter and the kid and stuff. What's his name?
Lucas.
Yeah, so that guy, like, he's a roaster, you know, and he's like a
Right.
guy in the show. And, like, I wouldn't be able to do that because that's just something I couldn't do. It's like make a
Roasting
funny,
people?
funny roast. Yeah. Because some of the shit they say, dude, I don't even think most of the shit they say is funny. When they
No,
do
it's not. It's not.
And
It's
they're
really
just like,
not. Right. It's like stupid little.
Yeah. It's like, dude, you could just say you're a pussy, and that's funnier to me.
Right.
You
And
know?
that's something like Shane Gillis would say. He'd just be like, "You're pussy, bro."
Yeah.
And
Dude,
that shit's
you're a pussy,
hilarious.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hilarious. I feel like you'd do something like fart into the mic, just start. You'd walk up and go,
oh, yeah.
"Brr," like,
Like,
brr.
Oh yeah, or just mid set, like during the punch, just.
And you just got your like fart
I was
on
thinking
the
about
mic
doing that like as a song, like just and then going to the beat.
right in the beginning
Uh-huh.
and drop.
Mhm.
That's funny.
Dude, whip up some current events, bro. You have any? Should we
Fuck.
just look some up?
Dude, I haven't been paying attention to anything in
Or
like.
look up some sports, and then we can do a bet or two.
All right, let's do what do I bet on usually? DraftKings. Well, been working on my bike recently. I added a bunch of new shit to it.
There you go, buddy.
So fun.
I bet.
We got to
Yeah.
get you on a bike. We got to have Brad and his or Johnny and his dirt bike gang. We got to have that rolling through.
Yeah. That'd be sweet, dude.
What's my DraftKings password? Have you been making any bets recently or no?
No, I'm broke as a joke right now, buddy.
Broke
I
as a
am
joke.
not broke as a
Gotcha.
joke, but I'm just like I got no money for like fun stuff since I got this rent now.
Yeah.
And
Right.
driving 40 minutes, all that. Just, and I'm trying to save up for a new whip for the winter, so I don't have to drive in that cruise in the snow.
What are you thinking? Truck?
Something. No, just something with all-wheel drive just to get me by for the winter, and then I'll get something like a truck when I get my save up some more money and then get a little pay raise, something.
Right.
Cause I'd rather just deal
Let
with the
me
shit
look.
and then just 4 years later get my license and then ball out.
Hmm. What do we have? What do we have? We have wasn't tennis going on or something right now? Yeah, tennis is going on. All right. So Saturday, July 22nd, we have fights. Here, let me share screen. What do we got? We got Nathaniel Wood. We got Andre Feely. Paul Craig's fighting. Molly McCann's fighting. Tom Aspinall. Ooh,
Should we
and
make a
actually,
different setup to where like we do like 3 bets a week and then if or like we'll do 5 and then whoever gets the most right or something or the more points, whoever loses that week has to send $5 to a random follower or something.
all right.
Or
You were
something. Or we
just
can
saying you
just
broke
give
as a
each other
joke.
$5. Oh, $5. I
Let's
mean,
do.
I couldn't buy a motorcycle or nothing like that.
No. Who do you wanna? Do you wanna look at the
Who we
fights that are
got?
going on?
Who's the main
So
event?
Saturday, I think it's this Tom Aspinall fight.
Yeah, let's do
That's what it looks like.
oh, meatball. Yeah, let's do 3. I like Paul Craig. I like those 4
I
right
like
there.
this fight. Yeah. Oh, this fight's good.
So let's start with
Yeah,
the
well,
Paul Craig.
fuck. Paul Craig and Andre Muniz.
Craig is what? Negative 120.
He was Craig's plus 170 and Andre Muniz is negative 200. I want to go to the UFC website so I can see these guys.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Oh, it is nice. Did they show their odds too, by chance, on there? I thought they did.
No,
Do
but
odds.
I'll just go
Go to
back and
odds right
forth.
there.
Where?
Like right by matchup stats, win. Go to odds.
Oh yeah,
There you go.
not
So,
announced.
what is that?
That's a good tab to have there, guys.
Is that just a fight? Maybe try a different fight. See if that anybody else got some odds. Oh look, yeah, because look at the bottom part. Odds, nothing. Yeah, doesn't have anything. Yeah, that.
So you want to bet on this one too?
Yeah, who you got with the Craig one?
With Paul Craig versus Andre Muniz. I don't know how to say that.
Kind of like that Craig guy now.
I like him, but yeah, I don't like. I remember this Andre dude from a previous fight, and I didn't like him. I'm gonna go Paul Craig.
Okay.
So Nathaniel Wood. Whoops. Nathaniel Wood versus Andre Touchy Feely.
Yeah, he trains with Faber and Kelly.
Oh, cool. Now I can't scroll up. That's Nathaniel Wood's negative 190. Feely's plus 160.
Okay.
Their last fights were both wins. This is a big UK card, huh? That's why it's all.
I think
That's why it's all early in the day. I like that.
Feely's good, but he's not. I think Wood's better. I think.
I kind of like Wood too, to be honest.
Yeah. Fine. I'm going with Feely.
Okay. Oh, this next one's tough because last time I bet on Molly, she got put in the crucifix by what's her name? What's that girl's
Oh
name?
yeah, who was that? He was
Um,
facing someone good.
Aldridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
She just got another big win
she
recently.
whopped her.
Stoliakra. What is her name? Stoliakra.
So Molly's a negative 300 and Stoliarenko is plus 250.
Okay.
She looks like Fedor Emelianenko, but just a girl.
You can tell that girl in the black is a wrestler. Just look at her posture.
Yeah, her build.
Yeah.
But Molly's got kind of the same. They're just
She's
stocky.
10-8. I'm going with Molly.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Molly as well. This is Molly's first fight back, so hopefully she comes out with a bang. Tom Aspinall versus Marcin Tibura. Aspinall is a negative 450 and Tibura is a plus 340.
Okay.
Aspinall is coming off a loss, and Tibura a win, and he's from Poland. Ooh, I don't know, man.
Aspinall lost
Aspinall's
his last
good.
fight in the first round because he got hurt. But
He got hurt, right?
Yeah, I'm going Aspinall.
Okay. I'll do a toss up. I'll do Tibura
Okay. Not a bad one.
just to make it. I just see that he's from Poland and I don't know. I don't know if I've ever actually seen him.
Power.
Yeah, I don't know if I've actually ever seen him fight. I must have seen him fight, but yeah, I mean, there's that.
Yeah.
Prelims, I don't really know. Why is this guy in black and white?
Because he doesn't have he's from the Contender Series.
I didn't know if maybe he passed away or something.
No, they just use his Contender Series shot. That's how they do the
funny.
shots for the contenders.
I thought Mick Parkin was in black and white for a second too, but he's just super.
He's just gray.
He's just super white. That's funny.
Yeah.
Look at this guy, Jamal Pogues. That's some sick hair. What's going on there, you think? Who would you pick here? This is just a fun one. This could be like a BBP special right here.
What?
Like maybe we pick a fight that looks interesting. Like it just looks
This one looks
fun,
interesting.
you know? Yeah, this one looks fun to me.
I like the guy in the
Mick Parkin.
athletic shorts over there. Why is he doing like that? Looks like he's coming off what's that guy who does the backyard fights on that YouTube that we were watching in Tennessee?
Dang,
He's
what
coming
is
from there.
his name? Yes.
Doesn't
That's
he?
like street. What were those fights called? It's not street league. It's like street fights or something. I can't remember. I can't remember his name either. But this is hilarious. This could be a good one. I honestly don't know who I would pick though.
I'm gonna go with the guy.
I'm going
with Parkin. I like his style.
It's his debut.
I really like his style.
Yeah, maybe. Look at his reach. They got nothing on the guy. They got no stats on the guy.
All right,
0
let's put
inches.
this one in there. Hang on. What are their odds here?
Oh yeah, let's look at these odds. Michael Parkin is plus 125 and Jamal is negative 145.
Oh, that's a good fight. Yeah, I'm going with
I like
homie
this.
Parkin. He's parking that guy in the
right.
grave, that's for sure.
Do you see how it shows his reach is 0 and 0? Like it's a mystery what this guy's got. So it's kind of in his favor.
That's how I want my stats too.
It's in his
If they
favor.
told me, "Can you come in for measurements so we can get this fixed?" I say, "Sorry, I'm sick or something."
Say no. Hey, no, I got some shit I got to do today.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, I think after this pod, I'll try to
Did you say
record
you're
what
going
I was.
parking? Did you say you're going parking?
I'll go Jamal just to make that one
Okay.
fun.
Yeah. Yeah. You should try to do some just a couple little melodies, and then you should also, maybe video your fingers on the fret so I can see how you do it. Cause my finger, I can't do it, man. My fingers don't move like that. And
No, you can't.
I hit the.
I know,
go
it's
from
tough.
a G to like a D, and then all of a sudden I'm pressing all of them down at once because my fingers are so fat,
Yeah.
and then it hurts to hold them down for too long. I'm like, God dang, dude, pissing me off.
Dude, just FaceTime me one time, and I'll because I don't know how I would set something up. I could set something up.
On the guitar or a garage band. They have guitar lessons, like a guy shows you, and then you strum and it hears it. And every time I strum, it says not the right sound. And I'm like, because I bought a $40 guitar, you bum. Of course, it's not the right sound.
You think it's just not making the right sounds?
It's making a couple different sounds.
Your G's actually just are G's. Like,
It's just
you're like, bro, I swear I'm playing a fucking G. This isn't a G.
Where the part where the chords connect in that bottom wood piece, like by the circle.
Yeah.
Something's wrong there.
Yeah.
That's why it's $40. But dude, you should
You
make
like
a
the little
melody.
bridge down there is fucked up.
You should make a melody for
That's
a new
funny.
intro for this podcast. That's what you should do.
All right.
But yeah, I'm probably gonna dip, dude. Go to the grocery store.
All right, hang on. I'll send us out, okay?
Okay. Bunker Boy Nation. Hello, Pete.
No, so hang on. It's like a different. So it goes. Why is that? See, something's fucked up in this guitar.
Dude, see,
This ain't the nice one.
I like those plucking melodies like that, like slow, like those.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna send you because I got a couple of
Do
those.
that, yeah.
Yeah. I'll send a
That's what
couple of
I
those.
pluck
But
random strings and just make melodies, and then I just do some gibberish on it. It's fun, dude.
right,
Yeah.
that's the
I
fun
just
shit.
pluck because I can't do the strumming, so I just pluck them now.
All right. Well, thanks for listening, everybody. If you made it this far, like, subscribe, comment on YouTube, listen on Apple, fucking rate us, do the Spotify shit, do whatever you got to do to listen to the Bunker Boys because we're back.
Yeah.
We'll try to be back on that consistent shit.
Oh, we will,
Sundays
dude.
Sundays might be a good day.
We will.
Seems like a good day.
Yep.
I never work on a Sunday, so
Right.
that's the Lord's day. That's for the Lord.
No, that's our day. It's the Bunker Boy day, dude.
Yeah, that's the day. All right. Well, love you, buddy. I'll talk to you later.
Yep. Peace.